Hmm. Yeah, usually when I walk around this campground, yeah, these creeping thistles like grow everywhere on a plot of land. Like, look at it. Look how prickly this one is. Like, yeah, I don't want to step on it barefooted. But yeah, these things are creeping thistles, and they are considered invasive. I mean, they're pretty resilient plants. Actually, despite its status as one of the worst invasive species of plants, it does have its benefits. I mean, it does at least help the population of bees, moths, and all the other stuff rebound, but in consequence, does yeah, consequence to this, I mean, its resilient nature has indeed made it a nuisance for those doing agriculture, other stuff. Many countries just don't want that plant, but it's but look at that. There's just a little moth on creeping thistle. Okay, this is a creeping thistle. Right there, those are creeping thistles. This thing, I wonder what that thing is. Is that also creeping thistle? I'm kind of new to this whole plant names, but I can tell these are what creeping thistles would be like. As for many insects and of course birds, then it's pretty good for them, but yeah, pretty resilient. It's, it's pretty much resilient for most of whatever it is, wherever. So yeah. Many people actually do love this plant, and yeah, and the reason for it is actually not bad. They're pretty because it does have some benefits. But yeah, despite despite being like an invasive plant, I mean the the creeping the creeping thistles, for example, like all right, let's see. It can be a good repellent for those trees that are vulnerable to being eaten by deers. For example, this blue spruce right there. Okay, I don't really see any creeping thistles around this. The white spruce. Maybe if you put a bit of creeping thistles around these, maybe those deers would stop eating them. So that's another perk for a creeping thistle. So yeah.